Diddy's crib. Damn. Need to fix that. Well, never mind. All right. Don't forget about Assad.
Never. Respect.
All right.
It's on now.
It's on now? Okay. Okay.
We're here with Salt Bae.
Salt Bae's in the backyard, making it happen. I don't know what we got going on. I don't know what we got going on, but it's going down. It's going down tonight.
What we're doing right now.
Oh, he just threw a tomahawk on the grill.
Do a T-Rex style.
He just threw a tomahawk on the grill. I'm just saying, I'm not in line for no burger. I ain't in line for no burger. He can get a burger to whoever he want to get him burgers to. He get me some of this. I'm getting this right there. I'm getting this right there. Hold on, let me come right here and get a better look at what's going on. We got a tenderloin of some kind. He's getting it in. Uh-huh. Getting that grill ready. Salt Bae, how we doing tonight, brother? All right.
Black excellence over here.
The only way.
That's how we do it. What's going on? We got it, baby.
We winning right here.
More wins. So many more.
Salt Bae's getting the grill clean.
Let them know what we doing, baby. Let them know.
Well, we know what we're doing.
Let them know.
Look at that tomahawk. Look at that tomahawk right there.
It's about that time. What?
Look at that. There we go. Show him, Salt Bae. Show him how it's going down tonight,
My
baby.
man's just fucking it up.
Ah.
All right. That's nice. That's nice. That's real nice. I'm about it. Let them know. How we feeling? How we doing?
We doing all right, baby.
Not too bad, right?
Not too bad. Not too bad when you got Salt Bae over here, preparing your meal for you tonight.
All right.
We can feel this up. Tell wifey because you're her favorite actor right here.
Okay.
Wifey's favorite actor.
Run it.
Hey, what's going on, wifey? How you feel? You should be here with us right now.
Don't tell her that. She got to take care of the kids. I got to eat when she take care of the kids.
She doesn't eat meat. Okay. I mean, you going in? Oh no. We gotta ask him if he can make some.
With all love and respect. You'll get us some plates so we can feast.
Okay.
Anthony needs to play too.
I'm gonna go get us some plates.
Get it up. I don't know what I mean. I'm gonna tear one of these tomahawks right now. Whenever Salt Bae gets him off the grill, that's what I'm getting into. You're missing the madness. They got him trying to figure out what he's gonna put on the grill next. Look at that.
Hi, baby.
Look at that.
I know you're watching.
That strip don't even look right next to that.
If you're vegan, I invite
Salt Bae is barbecuing. He grilling in flip-flops.
Flip-flops. Can't wait for that salt sauce.
We're at Diddy's house right now, and it's going down in the backyard.
Where we at, Anthony?
We're at Diddy's house. You know what? You know how I go down. It's an impromptu anytime.
Just winning.
It just went. Yo, Frank! She take care of you? Okay, cool. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, I've been great, man. I was to shoot yesterday. Yeah, okay, cool.
Hey, yo.
What we got?
When y'all go live? Call us to go live.
You guys do a little splash of fresh vanilla in it.
Ah,
We have friends from Santa here. You don't get your ass in here and stop.
come on,
Come on.
I'm getting in there. All right, it's going down. Yo, friend, I got them same Dolce pants. I almost wore them tonight. Yeah, I almost wore them tonight, Bill. Yo, look at this. It's on fire. It's on fire. Oh, excuse me, mama.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't apologize.
We live. Prince, say what's up to the people, baby. What's up?
What's up? Anything good? Fresh vanilla night. Celebrate life.
Oh, yes, sir.
It's real. Shit, it's real. This ain't motherfucker. This is real life. Yeah. What's like Thursday?
Yo, tell me, should I put this fire out or should I just let it burn? Should I just let it burn?
I know you ain't gonna taste fire. Yo. Do your thing, baby. He said, even my flavor's blue dot, man. I can't keep on helping you get out the gate, man. You gotta be able to have a shot. Yeah, let's get a shot.
Come on.
Let's get a shot.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We love the rust off a little bit. Do stuff, Papa.
No, I ain't seen it. Eating that? I think we're like
anticipation.
Wait, yeah. We're gonna see. We gonna see.
So he does put stuff on the menu.
Okay.
So I didn't see it.
Oh no, that's been there. That's been there marinated.
So he has a sauce.
Look, rosemary. I don't know what else we got on there. But that's lovely. That's so lovely. Come on, get it, baby.
You know I got to get the money back on these goddamn hamburgers.
What to do, y'all? Great grandson in the building of We Rebuilding We. Oh man, here we go again. It's just nasty work is going on right now. Nasty work going on right now, man. Chase versus Saladin, man, it's going crazy. They're saying Saladin pull up to McDonald's somewhere.
Of GGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCTV.
I'm a big hustler. I work hard for my money.
Okay.
I work very hard for my money. So you don't have the right to ask me where I get my money. So we need to create ideas together. We need to like exchange mindset, business mindset together. Not to you. Because if I tell you now I'm wasting my time, you just want to monitor my money. Have my money come and go. God don't stop me again.
We could see the shadow. We know you got that. And you be cutting it off. And you be cutting it off, homie. You be talking that Coney Island shit. Ask them niggas from Coney Island. Ask them niggas from Coney Island that was up north. If you was running around with that hair, ask them niggas how they feel about you with no hair on your face. Ask them niggas. You run around with the downstate special. Yeah, with the down, you a non-violent ass nigga, Ulster County special. You running around with the Ulster County special. The Ulster County special. This nigga got the nerve. Talk about content creators don't really be creating content. Your name is 5 Mics, nigga, and you ain't really rapping. Let's get that out. Your name is 5 Mics, and you a disrespect. You a disrespectful nigga, man. Dave Mays, you owe Dave Mays money. You talking about your name is 5 Mics. Dave Mays is rolling over in his hotel room right now, wherever he at. Shout out to Dave Mays. I can call him right now, too. Yo, shout out to Dave Mays, right? Dave Mays probably rolling around in his hotel room right now. You calling yourself 5 Mics. Call yourself 5 Mics. Somebody listen to that bullshit. Yeah, how this nigga name 5 Mics? How this nigga name for you can't rap better than me? Let's get to that. Let's get to you on a Rolling 200 Deep. I bet you my verse on Rolling 200 Deep is better than yours. I'm on that. Yeah, I'm on that, nigga. I bet you my verse on that is better than yours. Let's get to that. I bet you don't got no verse in your whole catalog better than none of my verses, nigga. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. You lucked up, got you a couple dollars, and now you think you the shiznit. And really, you's a cartoon character, nigga. Hey, yo, ABC Corte for the super chat. He said, yo, your name 5 Mics and you can't rap. That's a ball. Your name 5 Mics and you can't rap. If you was to put an album out and the Source reviewed it, you wouldn't get a mic. You wouldn't get a mic, nigga. You trash, nigga. Nobody ever told you was nice, nigga. Nobody. They just know you got money. So you be like, oh, that's all right. Yeah, you want to perform that? Give me 10,000. Yeah, give me 10,000. You can perform.
The biggest YouTube channels don't talk to everybody. They talk to you.
Never pay to be around these niggas. If I ain't getting no money around these niggas, I don't want to be around these niggas. You paying to be around these niggas. You not making no niggas you be around, nigga. You just around. You got money. They ain't got to pay for nothing for you, so they'll let you cook. Come on, no, doubt. I'm saying big, tall cartoon character with all the funny clothes on. The bitches gonna see you from halfway down the block. They gonna pull up and then they gonna see you with us. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna see you with us and it's gonna be like, oh, I bet. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you're around for. You're not carrying it, homie. You're not carrying it, homie. Like niggas hanging out with you, it's not like they hanging around with their favorite rapper or none of that. Nah. That ain't how it goes. Emoji face. If you taking care of your hygiene and all of that, then all you got is eyebrows on your whole body. So all the hair you got. That is strange. You should change your name. And Strange. You should change your name to Ant Strange. Start off on the like button, share, subscribe, let them know Zip Live. The mixtape is available. I forgot to put the information to the mixtape in the description. But Cash App, $25, man. Leave your email where it say no required, and I got you, man. Let's get to that. Oh yeah, I know how to fix that, matter of fact. I forgot I could fix that. Hold up. I forgot I could fix that, B. I forgot I could fix that, B. Manage videos. They used to use a lot of drugs, and they needed new teeth. Let's get to that. So it wouldn't surprise me if he used to use a lot of drugs. It won't surprise me. He claimed Coney Allen ain't put nobody on, D Chambers, nobody. Let me see something, man. This nigga might not answer, man. I ain't even call this. That's when they introduced me to them niggas, you heard? That's when they introduced me to them niggas. Niggas said, yo, we're going to do the Dog in the Yard podcast, blah, 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 blah. That's how we set that up. He wasn't nowhere around. You never came around to TS niggas. You never came around to TS nigga. The picture that Miami posted when I'm standing there with the look on my face like rolling up the weed, somebody probably was telling an elaborate story that I didn't believe. All you got to do is go look at that picture again. I'm twisting up the weed. That's what I'm doing. With that look on my face. Are you serious? I don't know who's telling the story, but that's just what I can surmise for. The picture tells 1,000 words. But if you go back and you look at that picture, it looks like I'm standing there saying, is this guy serious? Yeah. But let's finish.
Hold up, yo. Zip with the drip is a bastard, man. Yo, Zip with the drip, man. Word the mother son. No, seriously, because...
Yo, listen to this nigga. The last time I've been around some terror squad thing, but respectfully, ran down on me. When? Ask 5 mics. Ask 5 mics. Let's get to that. Play myself. Go, Ask 5 mics. I pulled up to...
It's capping, man. Hold up, yo. Zip with the drip is a lying bastard, man. Yo, Zip with the drip, man. Word the mother son. No, seriously, because I guess you about to find out. Listen, bro. I'm going to find out right now if you're real. Because we're going to know if you're lying or not. Me and you both know who's lying or not. But we're going to find out right now. When I got out the car, Zip with the drip, the first voice I heard when I stepped out the car at K-Slade joint, I was looking for my TS. And another thing, you didn't have beef with nobody. So there's no reason for nobody to slap the fire out you. There's no reason for somebody to palm your face. Because you didn't have beef with nobody. All right? I hop out the car, and I heard, yo, I know it's not my son, 5 mics. 5 mics. I ain't know you was that tall in real life, son. That's what you said to me, my nigga. You didn't say anything tough. I know it's not the nigga 5. I turn around, everybody know your voice. I said, oh shit, Zip with the drip. Then he
said he turned around, everybody know my voice. Oh, yo, Zip with the drip. You still ain't say I was with nobody when you saw me, but you called me a lying-ass bastard. All I said was I was by myself when I saw you, and then you called me a lying-ass bastard. But then when you tell your story, you don't say I wasn't by myself. Como? I'm a lying-ass bastard. If I say I was by myself, you heard my voice, you turned around, you saw me. You didn't see me with a group of niggas. You didn't see me with a group of niggas. But you lying. That's what it is. You the one that's lying. I jumped out that Uber. You was standing right there. I saw you. You saw me. Hey, yo, what up? Hey, yo, what up? And I kept it pushing. None of this happened.
That's like the nigga pop. I turn around, everybody know your fucking voice. I said, oh shit, Zip with the drip. Then I walked over to you like a gentleman, gave you my hand, gave me a pound. I put my other hand on your arm and I said, yo, good to see you outside. A lot of these bloggers be outside.
So even with that being said, if I tell somebody I seen you at an event and you shook my hand, put your hand on my other arm like, yo, man, it's good to see you outside. A lot of these bloggers don't be outside. Why then can't I say when I'm making a video, yo, ask 5 mics? I saw the nigga 5 mics when I was there. Didn't you give me some words of encouragement, words of advice, let you tell it? Oh, yo, it's good to see you niggas outside. Yo, man, a lot of bloggers don't come outside. Ain't that what you said to me? So why can't I tell niggas? Why can't I tell niggas I saw 5 mics when I was there? Huh, dusty bozo? Huh, you think because you got some money, you not a lame? Money don't unlame a lame. Let's get to that. Money don't unlame a lame. This video right here, you just proved to the whole New York City that you a lame, nigga. Because I said I was by myself when I saw you. That's it. I was not cloud chasing. I was not doing none of that. I said, yo, ask 5 mics. 5 mics saw me. I was by myself. I was dolo. You, this lion-ass bastard. I heard you. I said, yo, everybody know that voice. Oh, yo, Zip with the drip. Oh, yo, I gave you a handshake. I said, yo, most of these bloggers don't be outside. Thanks to see you outside. Blah, 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 blah. Like, what? I'm a liar. You clout chasing ass nigga. You got all that money and you still clout chasing. You got all that money and you still clout chasing. I guess that saying is true. Money don't buy you happiness. Because you got all that money and you not happy. You still chasing clout. Como? Where they do that at? Niggas want clout because they ain't got no money. Yeah, you want clout when you don't got the money. Yeah, let's get to that. What you need the clout for once you got the money? What you need the clout for once you got the money? You don't go buy all that expensive shit when you got all the money. You jump out the Lambo in the sweatpants. Yeah, you jump out the Lambo in the sweat. I don't care who don't see me. I don't care who don't see me while I'm walking around in this store right here. I don't care who don't notice me. You don't got that. You don't got that confidence. You need to be seen lime green, hot pink, neon yellow, neon blue, all at the same time. You want people to see you. You want to be seen. A fool and his money will soon depart. They said you ran off with some money on a nigga bigger. How you had $14 million a few years ago, but you running off on niggas with some money?
I work very hard for my money, so you don't have the right to ask me where I get my money. So we need to create ideas together. We need to exchange mindset, business mindset together. Not to you, because if I tell you now, I'm wasting my time. You just want to monitor my money. Have my money come and go. You can't just stop me again. I'm a big hustler. I work hard for my money.
I gotta be real. The summertime is coming, and these guys, they ain't letting up. Because Zip with the Drip is now in a back and forth feud with Ant-Man. Yeah. They call him 5 mics, y'all. You heard? He's a hip hop artist, right? And when he first came on the scene, I'm gonna be honest, he came out of nowhere to me. He came out of nowhere. Look, there's one thing for sure and two things for certain. Money will get you known. Money will get you seen. Because I ain't gonna lie, he's made moves around the industry. You heard? He's definitely made moves. He's hung out with the stars. Yeah, he's hung out with the stars, and he's actually came to 050 quite a few times. Like we had him on 050, the movement. But he was really more with China Brain. He wasn't with me like that. Like I didn't know this guy like that. And to be real with you, to be totally honest with you, I told China a long time ago, you can't unlame a lame, dog. Like I felt like, dude, he was a little bit. Just not my cup of tea. Let me just say that, right? Because I don't want to disrespect anybody. He was on our platform before, but he's most notable and more famous actually hanging around Lil Mama. Like that was his fiance at one time, Little Mama. So he got actually known and was more famous from doing that. That was his fiance at one time. So we all know Little Mama, the once, talented artist. I don't know if they still together or not. I don't know. I haven't seen him making any moves or doing it. But there was a lot of frisky situations with him that I didn't really feel like I used to tell China, like, a dog, I'm not feeling that. Like, so it was certain things that I felt like, I'm going to be real. I felt like he was a lame. I felt like he did a lot of lame activity. But now he's coming at Zip with the Drip, and things got wild because Zip with the Drip destroys him. When I say he rips him to shreds, first let me take y'all back to where it all started. So to give y'all a little background on it, Zip with the Drip, he said his name in a little insert because he popped out at K Slay Day. They named the block after K Slay. They got a special day every year for K Slay. Zip with the Drip was there, and now he's going back and forth with TS. So you got to understand, him and Terror Squad, they got a little friction also. But Zip was just explaining how he was there back in the days, and a couple years back, y'all all was at the event. I'm gonna let Zip do that for y'all. Pay attention, y'all.
Nobody run down on me, word. I ain't even directing y'all to none of them videos and none of that. Talking about they ran down on me at the K Slay block. Whenever K Slay got his block, that's the last time I've been around some Terror Squad thing. But respectfully, ran down on me. When? Ask 5 mics.
So as you can see right there, he's saying ask 5 mics because he was there. Now this is where the discrepancy come in at.
Ask 5 mics. Let's get to that. I was dolo. Ask 5 mics. I pulled up to this guy.
Now, 5 mics is going to jump in here. Now, I need y'all to get in the comment section. Let me know, is he chasing clout? I ain't gonna lie. When I dealt with them, I felt like he was kind of like that, bro. I'm gonna be real. That's just my opinion. That might not be China Brim's opinion of him, but hey, look, I felt like he was just one of them dudes that he'll sell you a dream. I'm just being honest. But listen to what he says about Zip with the Drip. Pay attention.
Man, hold up, yo. Zip with the Drip is a lying bastard, man. Yo, Zip with the Drip, man. Word to mother son. Work with those seriously, because I guess you about to find out. Listen, bro. I'm gonna find out right now if you're real, because we're gonna know if you're lying or not. Me and you both know who's lying or not, but we're gonna find out right now. When I got out the car, Zip with the Drip, the first voice I heard when I stepped out the car at K Slay joint, I was looking for my TS. And another thing, you didn't have beef with nobody, so there's no reason for nobody to slap the fire out you. There's no reason for somebody to palm your face. Because you didn't have beef with nobody, all right? I hop out the car, and I heard, yo, I know it's not my son, 5 mics. Mics, I ain't know you was that tall in real life, son. That's what you said to me, my nigga. You didn't say anything tough. I know it's not the nigga 5. I turned around, everybody know your fucking voice. I said, oh shit, Zip with the Drip. Then I walked over to you like a gentleman, gave you my hand, gave me a pound, I put my other hand on your arm, and I said, yo, good to see you outside. A lot of these bloggers be outside. And that was it. When you're talking, for you to think that you could do some talking and speak my name like you some big homie, Team Q is paying homage to you, you're on Zip. You must do real cocaine, my nigga. And third of all, yo, I get it with the content creators, but y'all niggas ain't really creating content. Yeah, let me break it down. You content creator, and don't talk about money. Do not bring up money. That's one thing. Don't count no $1,000 on your comeback video. Don't even bring up money, nigga. Seriously. You content creators are saying that y'all getting money, this and that, but y'all only creating content, attacking and
We gonna get to that. Let me play for y'all what Zip had to say back because hey, he tried to go in on Zip. Pay attention, y'all.
He said, "Yo, lying ass bastard," and then proceeded to say that he shook my hand, told me, "Yo, it's good to see you bloggers outside." Blah 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 blah. Wallahi, none of that happened. I ain't touched for a nigga to stall on me or none of that. I don't be shaking niggas' hands out here in these streets. Nigga lying. Why you lying? I said I saw you. I was by myself. That's it. You get to calling me a lying ass bastard and then proceed to say when you turned around, you saw me. Oh, Zip with the drip. Like, you know who I am and all of that. You acting like you don't know what time it is. Like, yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
I'm gonna be real. You can't unlame a lame. He shoots back and says this.
They're saying that y'all getting money, this and that, but y'all only creating content, attacking and destroying other black people or other people from your culture. You're not reporting the daily news on the big spectrum of things. You only target hip-hop artists that, you know, that if anything, you're supposed to be supporting and work with. Instead, your platform is only used to tear down. So it's like the white man don't even talk about us like the YouTube bloggers talk about. That's something to be studied and noted, man. The black that's in control of the media right now, they only diss and they only report. And y'all all Wendy Williams. Yeah, it's a bunch of virtual Wendy Williams going on. I didn't see one do anything worth content. It's like, do y'all create things? Do y'all start movements? Do you make people become millionaires? Never. And don't you ever in your life think that you're eligible to speak on Joe Crack, yeah, on Fat Joe, or anybody in Terror Squad for that matter, son. You're not on the level, son, to be speaking on it. And to disrespect Fat Joe and think like, yeah, ask 5 mics. 5 mics to smack the fire out you. You're bugging.
This is telling me that there's a bigger agenda here. See, when he did that, because he hangs around TS. I told y'all, he hangs around Terror Squad, Fat Joe, and these guys all the time. So, and that's how we got in tune with him. You feel me? That's how I got to know who he was. I didn't know who he was before that. I'm just being real. But Zip didn't stop there because Zip continues to seek and destroy. Pay attention.
Understand that everybody is laughing at you, bro? You don't understand that, bro? You talking about, yo, you content creators ain't really making content. Your name is 5 mics and you can't rap. Nobody knows you. None of your music is selling. Nobody listens to your music. If your music is ever on the radio, you are paying to get the music played on the radio, homie. Nobody will ever call in and request to hear a 5 mic song, bro. I'm way better at content creating than you is at rapping. And I'm better at rapping than you too.
Is he telling the truth? Let's keep going.
Let's get to that. You don't make content as good as I make content, and you don't rap as good as me either. You can't fuck with me. You lucked up and got some money.
Hey, see that, and I've always said that. A lot of people said that for a long time. When he came in the game, 5 mics, everybody always wondered, yo, who is this guy? Where he get money? Like, where he get his money from? Like, what do you do for a living? Look, it is what it is. I'm just calling it down the line. He doesn't rap better than Zip. I gotta be real. I don't even rock with Zip, but y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. This guy, he dresses in all these weird clothing all the time. I don't know, this weird Louis Vuitton, and man, just put on a white t-shirt, bro. So you can't unlame a lame, man. I gotta be real. It's a lot with this dude that I just wasn't feeling when it came to 5 mics. I gotta be honest. But Zip is airing them out and letting it be known. Pay attention.
You just said that out of your mouth. I'm not making this up. I never would have in my life would have looked up and said, oh, yo, I didn't know you was that tall in real life. You was a cartoon character, homie. That's why you be coming outside with hot pink, purple, lime green, and sky blue on, all of that shit on at the same time. You dying for attention. You lucked up and got a couple dollars, and now you paying to get in the rooms, homie. Rooms they would have never let you in. You a cartoon character. They would have never let you in these rooms had you not got your hands on that money. You don't understand that about yourself, son?
That's crazy. I gotta be real. Hey, is he an industry plant? Who is he? Who is this guy? I'm just being honest. Is he an industry plant? Is he one of them dudes doing anything to get the bag? Because they got a lot of them dudes floating around. But that's not it. Because the word of the day is you can't unlame a lame. Pay attention.
Money don't unlame a lame.
On a mission, I ain't never tripping. I'm just gonna sit back, let you do your talking. I know you a hater, I see you aiming. Ain't a secret, you just want my position. It's too late, I already got the crown. Took it to the bank, now it's in the safe. Cause it's real life, baby, not a fantasy. I know that you can't relate, oh. I don't know who told you what, but I do know that you got me fucked up. I just been out here working. Why you looking for another come up? When will you learn your lesson?
Guess what?
You can't win if you ain't good with the losses. No, you can't sit at this table. You are not able. They say, ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl. They say, ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl. But I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. Still working on stopping. I see them watching, pocket watching. I had to get it and I did it on my own. By any means, that's the way the story goes. But the good Lord knows a good woman stays down for the cause. No matter the pain or the cost. Ooh, I'll break them off something proper. Ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl.
So that right there solidified that he was more than just somebody on the phone or somebody I could just there for content and the extra boost. No, he was there through a situation that's out of YouTube and social media. Now, his relationship with Fat Joe is so serious. Like I said, it was times where Harlem was like, me and Harlem, I'm like, yo, let's do content, 5 mics. Harlem like, nah, China, boy, Zoe in your brain, homie. You know what I'm saying? China, you do too much for these niggas, and these niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? But I never looked at it like that. I wanted to do content. No, pardon me. Harlem Legend wanted to wow Fat Joe up and all this. And there was times where, and Fat Joe was wrong. And there was times where I hold them back and I'm like, nah, homie. Because in this social media world, it's sad to say, once you with somebody, like 5 mics is with TS, right? They don't see anything Fat Joe doing is wrong. Now, can that be yes, niggas? I want to know. Fat Joe, and that's why I want to speak to 5 mics on the phone. I'm going to hit him up. Because how can you justify everything? All right, Pistol P disrespected. I know 5 mics think that. He disrespected. Fat Joe is a compulsive liar. The whole world know that. 5 mics, why are you still siding with them if all this is going on? You going hard. Respectfully, you my man, but you go hard. Now, he stated, because I was watching Hassan, and he stated that only thing content creators do is disrespect celebrities.
What if your website
What's the difference, 5 mics? Y'all talk about drugs, guns, mental enslavement, disgrading women. What's the difference? I'm trying to get it there. Y'all talk about everything else. All right, and then you went on platforms, and this is my man, salute the 5 mics, but you went on platforms that degraded black people. That talk, yeah, you went on Math Hoffa. You went on Math Hoffa, knowing that he do the same thing we do. All platforms talk about each other. It is. That's the way how the world is. You can't justify, oh, they talking about Fat Joe because you cool with Fat Joe. It's an issue. You can't think like that, 5 mics. You can't disrespect the content creators. Without us is none of y'all, because we keep y'all niggas lit. You see Fat Joe coming to YouTube. You see these niggas coming with platforms, YouTube platforms. What that tells you? What Fat Joe on his platform doing? What Cameron and them niggas doing? They on their platform talking about people. What's the difference? And see, y'all dudes try to, how can I say it? Y'all try to minimize, or because this dude is a celebrity and you benefiting off of him, nobody can say nothing about that nigga. Oh, Fat Joe, nobody should talk about Fat Joe. That's what you talking about, 5 mics? Because of y'all relationship? Nobody can put Fat Joe in his place because of y'all relationship. Why would you? I don't think 5 mics, I don't think that you, because I personally know you, I don't think you like yes men. Respectfully, I don't think you the nigga who you from Brooklyn. You don't like yes men. I don't like yes niggas. All my niggas put me in my place when I'm wrong. But you jump out the window. Respectfully, you jump out the window for Fat Joe. And when you told me, yeah, I worked with Fat Joe, I sat back. I could have been did content on that nigga. Sat back, I said, all right, that 5 mics, man. Then I watch all the disrespect that's coming his way. That's coming from him. All the disrespect. Yo, 5 mics, you already know it's all love, but you gotta, I don't know if you watch. You seem like you don't really watch social media.
He played a very significant part in this trial. You heard? She said a whole lot on that stand. We got a male escort, right? A male escort that Diddy and Cassie was paying. And when I say this man is coming out and he's spilling the beans, he goes by the name of Clayton Howard. He's even going as far as saying that Cassie gave him an STD. I'm just saying, why a male can't be a victim. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put it out there. Cassie walked away with 30 million and at the same time wanted to put a letter on Diddy to make sure he didn't get bail. This woman is vicious. And to keep it real, it took DJ Vlad to come out. Yeah, it took DJ Vlad to come out and basically call Cassie out. Cassie is guilty of the same prostitution charges Diddy was just convicted of.
Facts.
I interviewed 3 of the male escorts. All 3 of them said the same thing. Cassie picked them.
And I do agree with you, my brother. I do agree with you, man. Proceed. This is nasty.
To give Diddy bail. Nasty. This woman is nasty. I could imagine what her husband feels. I'm just being real. But I need y'all to listen to the male escort now and see what Clayton Howard has to say. You heard? Let's hear what he's talking about. Because he basically puts everything on blast. Pay attention to what he has to say because he's calling himself a victim also. Pay attention.
Good morning. I am Dave, the man who has just sued Cassandra Ventura for damages involved in the Sean Combs sex trafficking trial. And I'm looking through social media and I see a lot of the women out there, particularly Black women like myself, who choose to victim shame me and try to do everything they can to discredit me, because the truth is that the loss of the Sean Combs trial was a loss to the Me Too movement and to hating women like the women who are trying to insult me. So let me tell you something, you women out there who would like to insult me. This is my story. I was paid by Cassie, Cassandra Ventura, for 8 years to be her male provider. I didn't have to be the best looking guy. I was the best in bed. And because I was the best in bed, guess what? I was given this arrangement. I was coerced. I was drugged. I was manipulated with promises of money and gifts for over a period of 8 years to continue to be this woman's provider at her expense and at the expense of Diddy.
Like I said, man, you can go over there to my brother's channel, Harlem Legend TV, and go over there, press like and subscribe. He got some great content. Go over there and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Word up. He's one of my day ones I started with. You understand what I'm saying? And we all in here together, man. The dark side, 050 the movement. This is where the foundation started from. You get what I'm saying? But we're going to get back into it.
Now, at the time, legally, I didn't know my rights as well as I do now. I didn't create this conflict with Cassandra Ventura. She created it with me. She's the one who decided to bring up things that happened over 10 to 15 years ago to hold Sean Combs accountable for what was a partial truth. She's the person who introduced me to the U.S. Attorney's Office. She's the person who told the U.S. Attorney's Office about our relationship. So in essence, those out there who want to hate on me, who want to say that I'm attacking Cassie, you should realize the truth, that Cassandra Ventura, your idol, did this to herself. She exposed herself to liability when she got on the stand and decided to mention me as the male escort who was with her when she overdosed and Diddy made her have sex with him. That was a lie, people. Cassie had just woke up from sleeping 8 hours. Myself and Sean Combs were exhausted. We wanted to go home. Cassie's the one who forced that sexual encounter. People, she tells you that Sean Combs made her have sex on her menstrual cycle. I can't speak for anyone else but myself.
Whoa, this is nasty. This is nasty work. Did y'all hear what he just said? Wow. This is nasty.
But I know the one time that did happen, that Sean Combs was not responsible for that Cassie, in a drunken, intoxicated, hormonally imbalanced state due to her period, manipulated and forced herself on me during her menstrual cycle. And what I mean by that is I had no knowledge she was on her menstrual cycle because the room was completely dark. She manipulated the room. She manipulated the environment to get what she wanted, and then she totally got up like I was the one who should have been grateful. You're on your period. That's disgusting, and I deserve more respect than that.
Whoa, this man went crazy just now.
Word.
I'm gonna ask y'all the same question. Why can't he be a victim? Why can't he be a victim the same way she was a victim to Diddy? All these women took the stand as victims to Diddy. Why can't this male escort be a victim? Why? Because he's a black man? It's so much of a stigma that a man can't be abused, that a man can't be in these situations. He's very well spoken. I will say that. Some people may say he's a sore in the eyes. But you heard what he said? I was the best in bed. He didn't stop there. He kept going. Yeah, Clayton Howard didn't stop there. He had a lot more to say. Pay attention.
And forced myself on her and orgasmed in her, and she got up and it was leaking out of her. Guess what? I would have raped her. So by statute, by case law definition, Cassandra Ventura sexually assaulted me. I'm not looking to destroy Cassie. I've given Cassie more than a year to settle this before things got out of control. The problem is she's being supported by women like you who choose to attack male victims instead of accept the truth, which is that a woman could have lied to get revenge on the ex-boyfriend who broke her heart and hurt her. It happens, people. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's true. If you hurt some women, they will do everything in their power. If you hurt some men, they'll do everything in their power to hurt you. But I want to end this by saying this. Cassie did this to herself. They say he who sets out on the course of revenge should dig 2 graves. People, Cassie dug the grave that is Clayton Howard herself. Cassie got on the stand trying to destroy Diddy. She should have took her $20-30 million and walked into the sunset, people. Wow. She should have never gotten on the stand and created further liability for herself by telling more of the lie that she created to get this man sent to prison for his life. She made a mistake when she got on the stand, people. She made a mistake when she got on the stand and lied about the events with Clayton Howard. Clayton Howard is a victim of Cassandra Ventura. Clayton Howard didn't ask to be in a relationship with Cassandra Ventura while she was sleeping with numerous men per week. I get it. You all think I was a nasty male prostitute sleeping with women, all different women all the time. It actually didn't work like that. To have certain types of people that can pay you that well, what you really have to do is you have to focus on people who are affluent. And affluent people don't engage in activities like that. So I might have had a client once a month. The truth is I was only a male escort for 2 years. I continued in the profession because Cassie and Diddy continued to pay me very well. And I was an ex-con. I needed.
So all I'm saying is Lawyer Baby Girl was right on everything she was saying. She was right on everything she was saying, man. Well, we're going to have a quick intermission real quick, man. This great grandson of We Rebuilding We. If you just came in the building, press that like button, man. So, yo, we back now, man. So this is the question I want to ask Lawyer Baby Girl. In an immunity deal, can you plead the fifth? In an immunity deal, can you plead the fifth?
This is a crucial point in the legal process. No, you generally cannot plead the fifth if you have been granted a valid immunity deal that covers the scope of the questions being asked. Here's why. The purpose of immunity, the Fifth Amendment, protects you from being compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself. This means you can refuse to answer questions if your answers could incriminate you. The very purpose of granting immunity is to remove that fear of self-incrimination. If the government guarantees that your testimony and any evidence derived from it won't be used against you, then you no longer have a valid Fifth Amendment basis to refuse to testify. Compelled testimony. Once immunity is granted, your testimony is considered compelled. This means you are legally required to testify. Consequences of refusal. If you are granted immunity and then refuse to testify or plead the fifth on questions covered by that immunity, you can face severe consequences, including contempt of court. You can be found in civil contempt and jailed until you agree to testify. In some cases, it could also lead to criminal contempt charges, revocation of immunity. The prosecution can argue that by refusing to testify, you have breached the immunity agreement. Potentially.
Yeah, so just want to be brief real quick. You know what I'm saying? We said 23 minutes. And so this is great grandson of We Rebuilding We. I want to say thank you in this whole situation. Janet, you should be charged as well. This is nasty. This is great grandson of We Rebuilding We. Thank y'all.